Hey YouTube, it's MJ. Beauties, beautiful beings. Um, Today, I have to kind of make this quicker, but I just felt inspired to share something. I was talking to a friend earlier today, and as I was talking about before, about one of my other videos about balance, about the feminine and the masculine. Well, it was cool because he was like, I saw a bear, you know, he's in Colorado where he lives, and I'm like, let's draw the bear card, and it was just really nice to take on it because it was like, you know, the feminine masculine, the bear goes into hibernation where he retreats or she or whatever into the feminine energy and to really get in touch with the earth and have rest. And then when it's ready to go out, it's in its masculine. So it has that balance in nature already. And I'm just trying to kind of touch more in on that. And I guess really just wanted to kind of share, like, then afterwards, I'm like, I'm going to draw a card. So I drew the snake, which is about shedding skin and your old self and the changing of the planet and the aspects that are going on and just really working. Of course, again, I mean, I haven't perfected this, obviously, because I'm not walking on water, but I do know that it's definitely something we have to really, really be conscious of because we're used to life being different than what um, the money program. There's a lot of aspects, Mercury, especially now in retrograde. All kinds of things are going on planetary wise, and we want to be diligent to keep ourselves as balanced as we, just to be conscious of the fact of things. So it can be whatever, like whatever it is that you do. We're doing a lot in the physical world that do things, and then sometimes, like I talked about before, we can be doing too much or we can be doing too little. So I don't know, just whatever. For me, it's music and painting, gardening. It can be anything that you like to do. Sewing, coloring, can be anything. But just so that you're giving yourself that time to it's kind of like a meditation in itself. That it's like I think of it like it's like the thoughts between the thoughts. So it's like look, I'm working on my good friend, my dear friend. I'm just going to show it quick because I don't want to, because I'm not done with it. But anyway, I'm making her this beautiful painting. And then so I just mess around. My friend brings me these albums that are all scratched, so I just make stuff out of them and dollars. My pot plant, yay, and all these different things. So I mean, these are just things that I do to kind of, you know, uh, do things, and I pretty much give them. I sell some of my art, but I give some of these things just away because I'm like, oh, it belongs to you, oh, and I just give stuff away. But the point is, it's really not about what it is and what you do with it. I mean, yeah, it's great if you could make a living or whatever, and that's totally a possibility because we can do that. But the thing is, the point of this is that we need to do things to um, make ourselves feel in ourselves. And there's all these toxic relationships, whether they're narcissistic. I mean, you can spend so much time trying to figure out whether this one's narcissist or this one's just crazy or this one's just a control freak. I mean, I don't know. There's spectrums, and I have another video about that that's on my page. But I mean, I just feel that, and moving. Remember, moving, keeping your joints juicy, keeping the music going. Um, like I think I might have mentioned Daryl's house. Oh my gosh, Hall and Oates. Daryl Hall's got his own house now. Daryl's house, and it is my new favorite thing, and I just love it. And I think that it's been one of my things. I mean, music saves me from my own downfall sometimes. So, and art and planting, there's things that everybody has something that and if you can't figure it out, just remember when you were a kid, what made you passionate, and then go from there with it. And whatever it is, even if it's just starting with a coloring book, whatever, just keep yourself, um, just knowing that if someone in your life, anyone, does not support you, or put you down or anything like that. Whether we want to call it, we don't even want to get into the narcissism today. I'm making this short. I just want to make this more about the creative energy. Um, then it's time to walk away from that relationship. And if you still have to be around them, you don't have to do it to the point where it's affecting your field. You just need to be conscious. And every day we have to be conscious. I have to, I've been doing this yoga and everything for 20, I still have to 20 years or so. And I still have to remind myself some days, like, oh, get your spine straight, you know? So, I mean, let's just support one another with that. And I have a lot of videos on here about that. And Daryl's house. That's all you need to know now. One on one. Anyway, I have fun. I got paints all over the place. So, I mean, sometimes I end up sleeping with them. But, thank God the lids are on. But I mean, I just be painting and then wake up. So I mean, and then I'll play guitar and sometimes like sleep with that. It's just like not, you don't have to go to obsessives. I'm just saying that everyone has a passion, and it's just good to try to remember, besides keeping your, physical body moving and fluid, to also give yourself the permission, even though life is busy and money, 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 and all the things, the money program that we're going through, it's like still there has to be time, and to be calling in your higher guidance of the light. And if we don't have enough time to even give ourselves like a half an hour to do that, I don't know, man. Then we're susceptible to being lured in by a toxic relationship of any kind, even if it's in your family already. Then you will start to become more clear with the writing, the prayer. Again, I just need to drive that home. But I just really wanted to talk about the creativity, the bear, the hibernation, the balance, the snake, the shedding, and just really moving through this transition that we're all going through, because we want to be light with it, or I do. And so yeah, I don't want to get too much into the spiritual war right now, because that'll be another day. I know I've done some of them, but right now I just wanted to talk about the juicy stuff, to stay juicy and stay creative and stay balanced, moving through and doing the things that make us us, to bring us back to who we are, and how our authentic selves are authentic selves. So that's what I want to say about that. And I guess like and subscribe if so we can spread out some more words and juicy joints and awareness on a lot of different topics. But just wanted to shout out that and say blessings to you beauties, and I'll see you next time. Blessings.